about these rod floats. And this particular rod float is on my 6'6" worm rod 2 medium heavy all-star graphite rod with a Shimano Curado reel with 12-pound P-line. So I do not know the exact value of this combo right off the top of my head, but I do know that I don't want to throw this in the bottom of the lake or the river or wherever I'm fishing. So I fish with this rod float on this rod. If you watched one of my recent videos, I lost my rod. That was the first time I have ever been out in my kayak without these rod floats on my rod. What happened was during the move, I had these packed away. I couldn't remember where I put them. But no big deal. I'm just going out once. Went out without them. What happened? I literally took my rod, my spinning rod, and just put it right away. And luckily, I was able to get it back. But just want to talk about these real quick. You can get them at a lot of different places. You can find them online. They're cheap. And if you have been fishing for really any length of time, you have probably, flying this with my guys, you have probably dropped your rod in the water at some point. You've probably thrown it in the water, casting it, or doing something at some point, kicked it off the edge of the boat, whatever. You've probably done it. And those rod floats, they look goofy. Sometimes they're kind of annoying. Sometimes when you cast, they slide. And sometimes when you're fishing with your spinning reel, the line slaps. However, I'll take those two things any day over losing a $100 setup, a $200 setup, a $300, and heaven forbid, a $500, $600, $1,000 rod reel combo that ends up in the bottom of the river simply because you did not think that these were cool. Trust me when I say these are cool when you drop your rod in the water, because then you go, oh hey, I dropped my rod in the water. Let me grab that real quick. You get it. You drop your rod in the water without these, you're not grabbing nothing. You're watching that thing sink straight to the bottom. You're hoping and praying that you can snag it. Okay? So do yourself a favor. If you're a kayak fisherman especially, get you some rod floats. If you are a bass fisherman who fishes from the bank, get some rod floats. Here's why. How many times have you seen or heard stories of people getting their rods drug into the water by a fish? Catfishing. You got your rod in a rod holder. It's not really that secure, and fish gets it and drags your rod in the water. Well, if you have a rod float, there's a good chance that at some point that fish is going to just chill. If you've got a rod float, your rod's going to float back up, and if you're in a small pond or lake, you're probably going to see that floating out of it. I mean, these come in, you can get these in pretty bright colors. I got mine in bright colors on purpose so you can see. So you could cast back out, retrieve your rod, and possibly even the fish that pulls your rod in the water. If you're a bass fisherman who fishes out of a boat, chances are good that at some point you picked up from your spot and went across the lake or the river or wherever you were fishing and you didn't strap your rods down. Chances are also good that another boat comes in front of you, you hit their weight a little harder than you thought you were going to. Those rods bounced up and out of the boat into the river or lake or wherever you're fishing. If you got rod floats, you turn and you go pick those bad boys up. If you don't have rod floats, don't even turn around. Just say, oh, I'm going to the store tomorrow to drop $300 cash that I just dumped in the river. So get yourself some rod floats. Anyone who fishes can benefit from these. If you have kids, I've got 2 kids. I've got a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old. If I take them out in a boat and they're using my rods, you better believe those rod floats are going to be on them. They will drop them in the water. They will accidentally throw them in, kick them in. These rod floats, inexpensive. They work. Will save you a lot of money because if you fish or have fished for any length of time, your rod or rods will end up in the water. And maybe you're a guy who has 20 or 30 rods. Well, obviously, you don't fly on the water with all 20 or 30 of those rods. You don't need to buy 20 or 30 rods. Get yourself 10 of them or so. And you know what? Maybe you can carry 15 rods in a basket. That's awesome. I can't wait for the day that I have, a 21-foot Triton or Stratus do have them on the deck, if I got that $60,000 bass boat and I have, you know, 8, 9 grand in rods, I guarantee you I'm going to spend an extra $20 on rod floats so that when they fall in the water, I can get them back. Okay? Do yourself a favor, get those rod floats, save yourself some money. That's probably one of the best things I've bought in the last several years fishing is those rod floats. If you don't have them, you're going to wish you did. Also, when you go get those rod floats, I almost guarantee you, if you have those rod floats on your rod, you'll never drop another rod in the water. But don't be the guy that says, man, I wish I'd gotten those rod floats.
All right, guys, this is, I'm going to add this to my rod float video. I've got some of these Cabela's 4-inch tilapia colored claw bugs that my best friend gave to me when he came up to visit with me. He was actually in the video where we were catching fish, throwing Senkos across the grass. And he gave this to me, and I thought, man, you know, that's a good-looking punch bait. And I thought, dang, I don't have any bobber stops. Well, I could have gone to Academy and bought some bobber stops. But I thought, you know what? Let's see if we can use what we have. So what I did was, I had one of these little bitty split shots right here. You can see that. And I used that and crimped it down with my handy dandy needle nose pliers. And here we go. We have a punch rig set up. I did not have to use the bobber stop. It's solid. It's not moving. There's my punch rig. I was able to save a little bit of money. I don't know how much bobber stops cost, but I do know that I did not have to go to the store and buy anything extra to do something that, I've never done before. I have not set up a punch rig before. A lot of the lakes that I fish around here have a lot of vegetation where, you know, having a fairly heavy weight with the punch rig capabilities ready to go it's very helpful. So I'm going to try and use that this evening, and hopefully we can catch some fish. I just thought I'd share this tip. Save yourself some money. Use the split shots you already have, and you do not have to buy bobber stops. There you go. Hope that helps.